is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Cruise Talk Live with myself, Josh, and Mama Hokum back on this Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, Mama. Mm-hmm. Happy Wednesday. Good to have everybody. Now listen, I do have to let you know, Mama Hokum may be a bit quiet tonight. She's not going to be mute. Say something so everybody knows that you're here. She's not going to be mute, but she might be a little bit quiet tonight, okay?
Which is very difficult.
Yeah, it is the season for tooth problems, okay? In the cruising world. Cody, am I giving you flashbacks right now?
I think Cody started this.
Huh?
Cody started this.
You'll have to talk a little louder. I don't know that they'll be able
Cody started this.
Yeah, I think Cody might have started it. So, earlier tonight, actually...
well, no, back up to the weekend.
Okay, yeah, so over the weekend, so it was your molar, right?
My crown.
Your crown.
I've had it for 4 years.
And it actually popped out.
And broke.
Yeah, and broke. And so she had to go to the dentist on Monday and get it temporarily capped,
yeah.
Right?
And then in the process, they also nicked my tongue.
Yeah, that she put her tongue right where the drill was. That's a no-no, kids. That is a no-no.
It was numb. I didn't even know. And they're like, oh, move your tongue. Oh. I was like,
that's not good. So, so they ended up, doing it on Monday, and then tonight it came out again. Was it the cap or
it's the temporary cap? So the permanent crown's not going to be here till the week of Thanksgiving.
Oh gosh. So yeah. So she is.
So I'm here right now with an exposed tooth.
Yeah. So she's in a wee bit of pain right now, just a wee bit. Okay. But I'm
still here.
Yeah, I told her, I was like, Mom, you can take this. And she's like, no, it's fine. I want to be on the show. I like talking with everybody. So, all right.
I'm here.
Yeah, all right. Cool deal. Well, here we are then. So, with that being said, a very happy Wednesday. Welcome to everybody in the chat tonight. So good to see everybody, all you wonderful friends. Tonight's show, like I said, is going to be Countdown to Carnival Sunrise. Why is that, Mama Hokum? Why are we counting down?
You're leaving me in 2 days.
Yes. You had your turn on the Carnival Sunrise. And now I'm having my turn on the Carnival Sunrise. So yes, you
will enjoy it.
I hope so. In just 2 days' time, we're going to be heading down and enjoying all there is down in Miami for Friday. And then Saturday, myself and Peter and Scott and Michael and David and Angie and Allison are all boarding. If you don't know who those other people are, they are members from previous group cruises and also great friends now. But we're all boarding the Carnival Sunrise for 5 days. If you like all the details for that, just go to the channel and click on the Carnival Sunrise My Next Cruise Is.
Are they not meeting you all on Friday?
I don't think so. Because they're all flying in different... Well, David's actually... They're not even driving down until Saturday morning.
Oh.
Yeah, they're driving down Saturday morning. So we're all just going to kind of meet up on the ship, I believe. But we are doing a group excursion together in Nassau, so that's going to be tons of fun. And of course, we'll be on the ships. We'll have dinner together most nights, if not every night. I hope every night, but definitely most nights. I'm sure me and Casino Scott will hit it up just a little bit.
If you win big, you're paying for Hawaii.
If I win big, I'm paying for Hawaii? For me to go to Hawaii?
Yeah.
For me to go to Hawaii?
With me.
What about Alaska?
Well, yeah.
Maybe we could go to Alaska then.
Well, if you win big, we could do both.
Yeah, we're going to start the Alaska Cruise Fund right now on the Carnival Sunrise. We do have 2 super chats already, Mama, that we do need to go ahead and grab and say a big warm welcome and a big thank you to. We've got Stephen Taylor in the house. Oh, wait a minute. He did a super sticker. A stupid sticker. A super sticker. It says, wait for it. Wait for it. So I imagine that he put that down during the countdown. So, Stephen, thank you so much. Stephen Taylor, always a wonderful member here in the live chat. It's good to have you.
Who's the one with the mouth problems tonight?
I know, right? My tongue is out. I was telling Mama, I was actually like, we were getting ready just a few minutes ago. We were doing the tests and everything, and I was like, man, I'm like losing my voice. I've just had to talk a lot this week in my job, and
talk a lot anyways.
Yeah, and I talk a lot anyways on top of that, but then I've had to also, do a little bit of extra talking, so.
Yelling.
Yeah, I'm losing my voice a little bit, so I'm going to have to rest it tomorrow and Friday. Because then the Carnival Sunrise is going to be party.
You're going to be doing the wobble all week.
Yes, I'm so excited. I've missed the wobble. We also have Bus Driver 7332. Such a generous super chat. Thank you so much, Bus Driver 7332. He says, enjoying Carnival Sunrise, Josh. I'm counting down to Carnival Panorama, December 11th. I keep tracking it on the tracker and watching it get closer to Long Beach. So exciting. Yes, it surely is. You know, the panorama. Man, if I'd have thought about that, we would have gotten like an update.
That photo. Eric had sent me the photo.
That they just posted.
They crossed the equator.
Right. They crossed the equator, so it was a big celebration there on the ship. But yes, no, it will be here before you know it. Thank you so much for your super chat. Thank you so much for supporting the channel and just being here with us tonight. We really do appreciate it. Now, before I get too far in the live chat, we do need to put out something very special. So, it doesn't happen often that I am asked to help out you guys in what I'm about to say, but it always gives me great joy and pleasure to be able to do so. So I would just like to say, and I know that they're watching this right now. And so first off,
right now probably their jaws just dropped.
Yeah, their jaws are, well, they don't know yet.
But they're seeing the photo.
No, they don't see the photo yet. This is the live screen. This is what's about to show. Yeah. So they're about to see the photo. But we want to wish...
Put the photo up so that way their jaws can drop before you say a word.
We want to wish these lovely two kids right here, Sean and Sadie. I am so happy to tell you that you are going to be going on the Carnival Pride September of 2020 with your Uncle Rusty and your Aunt Jocelyn, as well as your cousin Elena is going to be joining you for her birthday celebration. So Mama Hokum, wouldn't we like to wish them just the biggest happy cruise announcement. That's right, guys. We just announced your cruise right here on the live stream. You can thank your wonderful father.
No, we didn't buy it.
No, we did not buy it. Daddy's taking care of all of that.
But you're going on a cruise.
Yeah, but you are going on a cruise September of next year. So big congratulations to you both.
And the Carnival Pride.
Oh my gosh, such a good ship. Actually, some news that I saw today. It's so funny. You guys, if you follow me over on Facebook, Instagram, you'll saw that I officially launched my travel agency over there this week. And received several bookings. So to all of you guys that have reached out, thoroughly appreciate it. I'm so excited to be planning your next adventures with you. So one of those that I got reached out was for the Carnival Pride. It was Don, if you're watching this. And I actually spoke to him, I think it was yesterday, and he was wanting to go in November of 2021. And there isn't sailings for the Pride out of Baltimore in November 2021. You know why?
Is it moving?
The Pride announced today.
What?
Announced today. The Carnival Pride, November 2021, is relocating. Guess where?
Fort Lauderdale.
No.
Please say Norfolk.
No.
New York.
No. Love.
Miami.
No. You're going to get through all of them.
Charleston.
No.
Tampa.
Yes. The Carnival Pride is... they have to because it can fit under the bridge. Under the Sunshine Bridge. Even by water.
But why are they...
They are moving the Pride to Tampa. Just announced today, Carnival Pride is going to relocate in November of 2021 to Tampa. The Carnival Legend...
The sister.
Coming from its European season is coming to Baltimore. So there's actually going to be a transatlantic crossing from Europe to Baltimore, which is something that they have, I don't think they've ever done, or maybe they've rarely done.
Well, and remember I just told you today, John Hill just announced two itineraries for the Legend for 2021. And it's going to be going from England to Scotland and Ireland.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
I've never seen them do those itineraries either. I've seen other cruise lines that do that. Well, of course, that's my dream. I even sent it to Jim. I said I would almost trade that for Hawaii.
No. I think they're really trying to expand their market in Europe, or they're testing. That's the way that it seems to me. Is they're putting their feelers out.
Because they're doing that special one up to is it Norway? The Fords and all that.
Right, they're doing that. So I think they're testing their feelers out to see how their Carnival brand Carnival Cruise brand ships would do over there. Obviously, they have many brands: Aida, Costa,
and those do well.
Princess. Those do really, really well over there. So I think they're just kind of experimenting.
They're wanting to see what the whale tail will do.
Exactly what I was going to say. How does the whale tail do in Europe? So,
because it's so rare, you see it over there.
Right. So I think it's really, really cool though that they're. So the Legend, if you don't know, is the sister of the Pride. So those of you that really, really love the Carnival Pride and you love it there in Baltimore, I know you're going to hate losing it there in Baltimore, but you're going to get its sister ship, the Legend.
And the Legend was just revamped. Remember?
Yeah. The Legend had a big upgrade not too long ago.
Because my friend went on the Legend to Alaska before the upgrade, and she fell in love with it then. So I can only imagine what it is now.
Sure. So there's just a little bit of cruise news. We didn't have an image for you. We've got more cruise news on the way in just a little bit, but before that, we do want to come back and say a big hello to everybody joining us tonight in the live chat. If you are, there's a ton of people in here tonight. If you are watching on a rewatch, we want to say a big welcome to you as well. Thanks so much for joining back in the stream. Whether you were asleep, maybe you had work, maybe you just needed some R&R. I completely get it. I understand. Regardless, whatever the case may be, welcome back to you. If you're brand new here, please consider hitting that subscribe button right down below this video. All right, without further ado, let's go ahead and say hello to all of our friends in the house tonight.
Who was the first one?
The first one in the chat tonight. Well, the first one on my screen tonight. I honestly can't tell you who was actually the first. It may be this person. It may not, but I've just been super, super busy. It's been like a mad dash today, really all week, to kind of get everything that I need to get done before Friday.
What time is your flight?
My flight's 11:30 Friday morning, so I'm going to have to leave here probably like 7:30, 7:45 to get to Raleigh and Park and everything like that. But, cruise vlogs, they're coming. Anyway.
That's the important thing. Cruise vlogs are coming.
Yes, cruise vlogs are coming, guys. They are coming. First person in the chat tonight, going to be SSJG, Goku God SSJG. He says, Lucky Duck. Hey Josh, I hope you're remembering me. I know it's been a while. Of course we do. Welcome back to the live stream. You are the first person in the chat. At least on my screen you are. So you get first person in the chat honors for tonight, dude. How about that? Comes back and gets first person in the chat award. How about that? That's what I'm talking about. We've also got Michael in the house. Michael says, hey Josh, I just want to say the cruise director for the Sunrise is amazing. Yes, he is. He says, my favorite moment from the vlogs was on the Vista when you were joking around about having another little mishap, a big mishap. You know what I'm talking about?
The camera.
The camera. Yeah, no, it's actually on the Vista. Remember my camera fell and hit the elevator?
Down first.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So first it slid down the front side. Yeah, so it's a Canon. If you guys don't know this story, it was a Canon, and man, this is almost good enough to make a separate video about. Just looking back on it, wow. But anyway, it was a Canon T6, and so it's a DSLR. Yeah, I still have it. It was a DSLR. And I had it in my, actually I've got one right here. I had it in my Gorilla Pod. And on the Gorilla Pod, there's a little button on the front here that you can press to let the camera slide out. And I was resting on the front of the ship on the railing like this, and I guess my finger hit the button. Whoop!
There goes the camera.
There went the camera right on down the front side of the ship. And so I was like, well, there goes that. That's it for that. But no, then I hear, doom.
Because it landed on the crew deck.
Yeah, it landed on the crew deck. On the crew deck. What is that, 2 decks down? Yeah, it was 2 decks down because we were on deck 5. It slid all the way down from deck 4. Deck 3, it boom, hit the deck 3. And we went down on the crew deck and actually found it. And it was completely fine. Sans a rim, or a lens protection rim had cracked.
And there was a little port on the corner that's scuffed.
Oh yeah, there's a little port that's scuffed.
And it's still scuffed. I mean, I was actually noticing it when I was in Canada. I was looking, I was like,
gives it character, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
But anyway, nonetheless, so that happened there, and then again it happened, and it dropped literally face down, remember in the elevator?
Yes.
And it dropped in the same thing. So yeah, that was just, man, that was unlucky. But good to have you in the house tonight, Michael. Thanks so much for bringing up that horrifying story.
Why do you always have horrifying stories with cameras? Let's not forget the iPhone 5C.
Well, I thought that's where he was going with it at first, but then I remember the Canon. But no, that was good to relive that story. I appreciate that. We also got Gary Krebs in the house. Says, good evening, folks. Looks to be just me at the moment. Gary, it probably was you, but now we've got a lot of friends in the house, and good to have each and every one of you. Jeff Cruzador, hello, Captain Hokum. Too bad the weather's going to be a bit chilly here in Florida when you get here due to the Arctic blast from the north. Yeah, I don't know, though. What does Florida classify as chilly? Like 75? 80?
It's 33 here
Boy,
right now.
Florida hit 80 today, guys. Pull out the winter parkas, okay?
It's 33 here right now, okay?
Yeah, it is.
And you're in shorts.
It's literally, I went to get in my car this morning, and I went to open the door, and the door was frozen shut.
Erica had the same problem this morning at 5 a.m. She couldn't get out of her apartment. Her door was frozen shut.
That's insane. That's insane. Like, and it literally happened like that. Like, last week it was like, what, high 60s, low 70s?
And now the high today was like 40.
Yeah, it's crazy. Just absolutely insane.
And you're in shorts.
Yep,
figure.
here we are in shorts.
Go figure.
Thomas, my good friend Thomas Fittalk in the house. Good to have you tonight, buddy. Not too much long for your cruise on Panorama. I know it's coming up for you. Dante Slocum says, hey, hello, Dante. Good to have you as well. Frank the Third. And we also got the Paul O'Doom. Paul, good to see you, Paul. Good to have you in the chat tonight. All right, we got SWB Ferg 7. Says, cruising on Carnival Victory on January 13th to the 17th, 2020. It will be my first solo cruise. That is awesome.
Nice.
Congratulations to you. Please have so much fun on that. Deborah Yee says, good evening, everyone from Arizona. Still have the AC on. Oh, my gosh. You know, it's funny. After we get done in here, I usually have to cut my AC on because all the bright lights and everything. It really does. It heats up in here. But I don't think that we'll be doing that tonight. Not tonight. I could just honestly just open the back door right here and let some of the 30-degree temperatures come on in.
Let the Arctic blast in.
For real.
My tooth would kill you.
Yeah, it probably would. Stacey Tate also in the house. Good to see you tonight. We've also got the Traveling Gilberts and C. Noel NC13 says, sailing on the breeze on November 30th for my first cruise. Can't wait. Watched all your vids, Josh. That's awesome. I love the breeze. You know, the breeze is going back to Galveston.
Don't remind me.
It is. It's going back to Galveston, unfortunately. I guess they really, really like to do the Galveston market.
Erica was talking the other day when we booked our room. She said, I'm going to be so lost because the last 3 ships I've been on have been the breeze. She's like, I won't know how to operate any other ship.
Well, you know, the Seaside is very different from the breeze. Very, very different.
Yes, I know.
But it's a good difference.
Concerning her.
No, it's a good difference. I really, really enjoy it. Miss WW says, hello, everyone. Happy Hump Day. Happy Hump Day. That's right.
I should wear my Hump Day shirt.
Do you have a Hump Day shirt?
Jim got me a Hump Day shirt. Remember when y'all went to Cozumel that time?
Oh, my gosh. That's right. He
I
did.
need to wear my
You
Hump Day
should
shirt.
wear that one day. Since we do it every Wednesday, you should wear that.
Yes.
That'd be fun. We also got Michael Baggs. This Michael going with us this weekend. So excited to see you, buddy. Just a couple more days. Extra Magic Mr. Peter there. One of my good friend also going this weekend, but also one of our moderators for tonight. So as always, we like to throw this in here. A big thank you to all of our moderators that are in the house tonight. I don't know how many of you are in here. I know Cody's in here and Peter's in here. I believe Jamie's in here. I don't know about Robbie. I think Robbie's going to be in here, but he might be a little...
He's been a little busy.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a little bit. But a big thank you to all of them for always helping to keep our chat family-friendly, helping to keep it PG so the kiddos can watch, and...
So can Grandma.
So can Grandma. We
Not
thoroughly,
me.
thoroughly appreciate it. That's right, not you. You're
Not
Mama
referring
Hokum.
to me.
You're not Grandma Hokum. You're Mama
I better
Hokum.
not be.
Yeah, you're...
Not for many.
Mama Hokum. Just Mama Hokum. You will always and forever be Mama Hokum. Paul Laberque says hello from NH, New Hampshire. New Hampshire. Look at that. I know my geography, kids. I know my geography. We also got Regina. Regina D says hello, everyone. Haven't been on in a while. Good to see you back, Regina. All right, let's scroll on down here.
We need to get to some lives.
Yes, we got to get down here to some
You've got
live
so
questions.
many
Oh my
people.
gosh, you guys are rolling in the chat, huh?
Wow.
This is a good one. Wait a minute. Who asked the question? Somebody had to ask the question. Because I saw Peter replied about it.
Oh.
About the, okay,
guess.
there's Lady Joy about, you know what I'm about to say.
I'm sure.
So, if
I'm
you guys
sure.
did not see...
Peter is Disney.
Huh?
Peter is Disney.
No, not that one. Not that one.
For once it's not Disney?
This one. This one.
Oh.
Yeah, there's comments about it already, and we haven't even talked about it yet.
Wow.
So, more news that broke today, guys. Not sure if you saw it, but yes, in fact,
I'm sure they did.
if you enjoy your Coke products on your cruises, you can say goodbye to them if you're going on a Carnival cruise, because that is right. Carnival Cruise Line today announced their partnership with Pepsi.
North Carolina.
Pepsi, that's right. Yes, Pepsi born right here in North Carolina.
Born 30 miles from here.
Yeah, no, they actually have like
Newburgh.
the factory is located, like she said, just like 30 miles from here. But
oh, that's nice. That's why you don't put your water there.
oh yeah, well you know what the good thing is though, it's just water, and I think it just dumped like 2 ice cubes. Well, wait, let me take one sip before we put it over
Your
there.
mother is taking your privileges away.
Okay, mommy.
Yes.
Anyway, yeah. Look, how funny is that did that when we were talking about the Pepsi products? Like, it's almost like it was a sign. It's almost like it knocked right on over. There goes that deal. But no, so yeah, starting in January, all Carnival cruise ships will be having Pepsi products instead of, what are you looking to make sure it's January?
I know it's January. I'm going to try to pull up. John Held had actually talked about, and I know you don't have the thing, but there's specific products that are going to be just for cheers and just for bubbles.
Yeah, so as she's mentioning, so the news release was a little misleading because it suggested that
Everything.
that you'll get everything. So with Pepsi products, that includes things like bottled Starbucks drinks. That includes things like the the bubbly teas.
I'm trying to find it.
Not soda water, carbonated water.
Sparkling water.
Sparkling water. Thank you. Sparkling water. What is it?
Okay, so in the in the bubbles package is going to be Pepsi, Diet Pepsi, Pepsi Zero Sugar, caffeine-free Pepsi, Diet Pepsi caffeine-free, Sierra Mist Zero Sugar, Mug Root Beer, Diet Mug Root Beer, Mountain Dew, Diet Mountain Dew, Bubbly in lime, grapefruit, orange, sparkling waters, and that will be your bubbles program. Now, included in Cheers is going to be your pure leaf teas, like honey green tea, tea and lemonade, black tea, sweet tea, Gatorade lemon lime, Gatorade fruit punch, Propel electrolyte water, Propel strawberry raspberry, peach mango, Starbucks frappuccino.
How about that?
And Starbucks double shot espresso.
Wow. And that's going to be in the Cheers package?
That's going to be in the Cheers package.
Cheers package. So there you go. So it's broken out kind of evenly. You know, some of the stuff is in Pepsi, some of the stuff, or some of the stuff is in the regular package, some is in Cheers package.
Yeah, he doesn't have it asterisked as either, but they're also offering some of like the naked juices.
Okay.
So they've got naked green machine.
I wonder if those will
Mighty
be
mango, strawberry banana,
because they are fitness drinks. I wonder if those will just be sold like at the coffee shop and stuff.
I'm thinking. Well,
you know what I mean?
I don't know if they'll be sold at the coffee shop, but I mean, like you would have to pay. You know, they're not going to be on either package.
Yeah, right. No, but the coffee shop would make the most sense for them to sell them, you know, because you can get soft drinks and you can get sparkling water. I think now, you know, Coke's version of it at the coffee shop. So I think it would make the most sense that with the naked juices being, you know, a healthy option or that kind of thing, it would only make sense, or maybe possibly even selling them up at the spa.
Yeah, no, I was about to, you know, say that with caution of naked juices.
Well, that's just the name.
I know, but considering comments we've had in here lately.
Oh yeah. It's just that's the brand. That's just the name.
There's your comment, okay? Yeah, we've seen it.
There you go, Scott and Michael. We saw your comment today, and there we go. We threw it in there one time for you, okay? Oh man,
naked juice. There you go.
Yeah. We do have a super chat that we got to grab a hold of. I want to say a big warm thank you to Jared Bubs, who's planning our 4th cruise of the year, 11 days in the Med on the Norwegian Getaway. Wow. Fantastic. Thank you so much for that super chat there. Thanks so much for supporting the channel. Dude, you are going to have an awesome cruise in the Med, 11 days on Norwegian.
Yes.
Dang. Talk about an awesome vacation.
I mean, 11 days for us on the Vista was amazing too, but
11
days anywhere is amazing.
So I'd love to know, what are you guys? Are you Team Pepsi? Are you Team Coke? What do you think about this decision? Do you like it? Do you hate it? I can go ahead and tell you, Norwegian Cruise Line has been Team Pepsi. Disney Cruise Line and Royal Caribbean are, at least for now, still Team Coke. So take with that what you want. And when I say Royal Caribbean, I mean Royal Caribbean International. So is this just
Carnival Cruise Lines, or is this Carnival brand?
I believe it's Carnival Corporation.
Okay.
I believe, to my understanding,
so that would be all Carnival Corporation ships.
Yes. Because just like I was saying, Royal Caribbean International, which includes Royal Caribbean Celebrity, Seven Seas. There's one or two more, I think. But just to give you an example,
so Costa Aida,
right? Costa Aida, Princess, Holland America, Cunard, P&O. Yeah, I think they're all switching as well, if I understand it correctly. So that's big,
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, Pepsi was actually born 30 miles from here in a little pharmacy. Because actually, did you know Pepsi was actually started out as a medication for your stomach?
I did know that. Actually, because
you had to learn that in high school, didn't you?
I did. I had to learn not only that though. I don't remember what time, but it was a time that I had to either go to the doctor or I was in the hospital, and the nurse told me like I had an upset stomach, and she said, "Let me go get you some Pepsi," and I thought it was the weirdest thing, and she said, "Yeah, the bubbles help to relieve the upset stomach and that kind of thing." So I thought that was very interesting. Very interesting comment from Lady Joy A here. I think there's going to be a lot of comments like this. Says, what? You didn't even mention Sierra Mist? I paid for my bottomless bubbles for Sunrise in March. I will be calling Carnival to get refund for my son and I. I'm perturbed right now.
It does have Sierra Mist on bubbles.
Oh, okay, yeah. So Sierra Mist is included on bubbles. I think she also mentioned, she says, if I drank Dark Pop, I prefer Pepsi over Coke. But I am a Sprite drinker, Sprite Zero to be exact. So you will have Sierra Mist, but still.
I like both, but I mean, I usually preferred Pepsi.
Yeah.
Papa Hookem, on the other hand, he's a Coke person.
Yeah. No, I'll be completely honest with you. I really have no preference at all. I tend to just whatever the restaurant has, and I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe that's kind of I sort of have a.
But I mean, if they had Coke and Pepsi side by side and they were the same price, and they were cheap because normally I buy Walmart brand sodas. If I could get Walmart or Coke or Pepsi at the same price, at the same price, I would probably get Pepsi.
I honestly don't know what I honestly, you know what I'd probably do? I'd probably get one Pepsi and one Coke and just keep it even. Like I couldn't support one or the other, so just have to get both of them.
Now I do want to say, John did also make a note on here. Let me see, where's it at? That in Galveston, I believe, and New Orleans, they will still carry Dr. Pepper.
Interesting.
Yes.
Oh, because they probably had so many complaints from that region.
Well, that is.
I wonder.
That is a big region for Dr. Pepper.
I wonder how they struck that deal.
Maybe I should move there because that's. I mean, Dr. Pepper and me. I've drank Dr. Pepper since I was a baby.
Huh. I wonder how
my drink, but Pepsi between Pepsi and Coke.
I wonder how they struck that deal then with Coke.
I don't know.
To just offer Dr. Pepper, because Dr. Pepper's Coke, right? Yeah. So I wonder how they struck that deal to just offer Dr. Pepper and not the rest of the Coke family. That's interesting. Yeah. Well, it's all right. I mean, people, if you like the information, just do a Google search for Carnival switches to Pepsi or something like that, and you can read it for yourself. But yeah, basically the gist is January 2020, no more Coke on Carnival cruise ships. So there you have it. R.I.P. Coke, says SSJ Goku. I guess Michael was very upset. Peter says, there you go, Michael, Dr. Pepper for you. Yeah, only if you cruise out of Galveston and
New Orleans.
And New Orleans, though. So you got to take a cruise out of there.
Yeah. You still have to bring your 12-pack on board.
Yeah, but that brings up a great point, too. That's always an option for you. Mm-hmm. If the cruise line is not going to be having your favorite soft drink, your favorite drink, you can always bring a 12-pack, one 12-pack. It's per stateroom per person.
Per person.
Per person.
Carnival.
Yeah. That's a good notation. It depends on the cruise, and that's why I was questioning, because I know that I read it recently, but
is it MSC? It's per stateroom?
I want to say it's Royal. It's Royal. It's
yes,
one
it's Royal.
Yeah, Royal Caribbean is 1 per stateroom. Carnival is 1 per person. 1 12-pack of canned, unopened. Canned, unopened. You cannot bring the bottles, and it cannot be more than a 12-pack. You can't bring a 24-pack and say that it's for me and you. It has to be 2 individual 12-packs.
Now, here's another pro tip, though.
What?
For, like, when you go to, like, San Juan or something like that, you can bring on another 12-pack.
That's true.
Because we've done that.
Yeah, if you go out in the islands, you can buy it. If there's a... San Juan's a great example because there is a CVS right near where the cruise ship stocks, and a Walgreens. So it's easy to get to.
Right across from the boat.
Yeah. But in any of the islands, you can also bring one back on board. So don't feel like you have to, like, you know...
Yeah, you cannot bring bottled water. You can bring canned water.
Yeah. You cannot bring bottled water. They will
bottled anything.
Yeah, no bottles at all. So.
Yeah.
Quite interesting, to be honest with you. Quite interesting. Yeah, we've got the Coke and
we said before we went
on
tonight, we're like, there's going to be a Coke Pepsi war on the chat.
Yeah, Jeff Cruisador says, I'm not a soda drinker, but would choose Coke. Yeah, I, honestly, like I said, I really don't. Honestly, I would probably, if it was Coke Freestyle, because I really like, I don't know if you guys have tried the lemon Coke. But I really like the lemon Coke.
That's why you like Zaxby's.
Yeah, and so, you know, if I chose Coke, it would probably be...
Coke Lemon.
Coke Lemon, yeah.
And see, that's why I like freestyle
Pepsi
machines.
doesn't have lemon Pepsi, do they? Or do they? They have lime Pepsi. Actually, I think they do. I just don't think I've ever had it. Yeah, I just don't think I've ever had it. Yeah. Interesting. Now I kind of want to try it. Man, gosh, we are so off topic tonight. We have a super chat here from Jared Bug. Jared Bug says, P.S. I know you're a travel agent now. If you know the best and cheapest way to Rome, let me know for our NCL cruise. I can certainly look into that, Jared. Yeah, thank you so much for your super chat. Thanks so much for supporting the channel. Go over to my website, and there's a new tab. My website's joshhokum.com. Go over there. There's a new tab that says plan a vacation, I believe.
Or book a vacation.
It's book a vacation. Book a vacation. Head over to my website. Click on that. There's a quick form for you to fill out. And I will look into that for you and get back to that. But I was just talking to somebody about a trip to Ireland. I'm in discussions with them about that. So definitely I can look into that for you. Now keep in mind, for any of you guys that are thinking about going tonight and putting in that booking request form, my bookings are officially closed at midnight tonight until I get back from my cruise. You know, it'll be the 25th that I return. And I'll be back at my laptop to a place where I can work and stuff. But yeah, the ship satellite internet will not support me browsing the vast
Christine
websites
tried.
and stuff. Yeah, no,
she tried when we was on the Sunrise.
It's so
no,
it's impossible.
Even in the ports, the one thing interesting, and I didn't even mention this about Canadian ports, and I've not really seen this a lot in, but like even the cities that we were in Canada had free Wi-Fi throughout the city.
Really?
Yeah.
I noticed here in Greenville they're putting in 5G cell towers all over the place, so that we can be a 5G city. So that's
speaking
really cool.
of totally off topic. There was a posting today of Uptown Greenville. They're putting up Christmas decorations with huge ornaments. In Uptown.
Where at?
I'm not sure, but there was a poster that the mayor posted, and it's like it kind of looks like a Disney decoration to me, but it's like a stacked tower of giant ornaments. And I was like, oh, Josh will want to see that.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll definitely have to head down there and see that. We also have one more super chat to grab. From my good friend Michael. Good friend Michael there. He says, hey, guys, if you're going to be sailing out of Fort Lauderdale on Saturday, comment below your ship, and we will be sure to wave at you at Sail Away. Yes. Please do let us know. Yeah, we'll be out of Fort Lauderdale. Yes, please do let us know. Yeah, thanks so much, Mike, for your super chat. Thanks for that comment. That's a good comment. Great point. I know.
Who else is going to be there Saturday?
Frank, I believe.
Yes.
Frank is going to be there. Somebody else is going.
Because he's going on...
Frank on 3.0, I believe that's
it's Frank on 3.0.
Yeah, Frank Mueller. I don't know if you're still in here. I know he was in here earlier. But he's leaving on the Independence on Saturday.
Yes.
Yes, he is leaving on the Independence on Saturday. There you go. Yeah. There he is. Frank the Third right there. Leaving Independence of the Seas on Saturday out of Fort Lauderdale. I'll be waving at you all.
I'll be looking, I guess. Well, no, I won't be. I'll be at Erica's swim meet. I'm sorry.
Oh, you might can pull up the port can there for a minute.
There is no Wi-Fi down there.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Laurenburg is in the middle of... It's a Scottish county, and they just, like, are back.
They're stuck in Scotland. They are stuck in old Scotland.
And there's hardly any Wi-Fi down there.
There's nothing, so...
They're just now getting...
If you guys are not going to be in Fort Lauderdale, you're not going to be sailing out, you can tune into the Port Everglades webcam and check us out on sail away there.
But yeah, this is how bad it is in Laurenburg. They're just now getting a Chick-fil-A.
Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy.
Josh has not visited there because of that.
It's dangerous. Steven Taylor says, Josh, saw your How I Was Almost Kidnapped video. Wow, you are a brave soul. Yeah, not to me, my group, group or no group. Yeah, so I did want to, I thought about doing a follow-up video on that, and I figured we would just talk about it in the live chat. So yes, we weren't almost kidnapped. That was not the meaning of the title. At that moment, we felt like we could be kidnapped. And what's really funny, I don't know if you've seen some of the comments. I don't know if you've read
I haven't
some.
had a chance to, no.
Well, they're quite... People have suggested... Let me see how I can keep this PG. People have suggested that maybe we weren't being kidnapped.
Maybe they were just going to rob you?
No. Worse than that.
Human trafficking.
No, but we're going to keep it PG.
Assaulted.
No. What is a PG word for this? The guy wanted a tip, not in the form of money.
Yeah.
You picking up what I'm throwing down?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, so people have
suggested...
That's
why I said assaulted.
Yeah, lots of people suggested that.
That's assault.
Lots of people suggested that. Honestly, never crossed my mind until you guys suggested that. Like, when you guys all started suggesting that, I called Peter and I was like, did you get this vibe? Like, did you get this? He was like, no, I really didn't, but looking back on it, like, that could totally be... I was like, oh my gosh, how did we not see this? Like, wow.
And you wanted to take me back to there.
I mean, I do, because like I said, the Blue Hole itself was beautiful. Just our particular tour guide was a little sketchy, you know. But
yeah,
like Blue Hole, like I saw
tour guide.
I would just say no. I know what he looks like. I would say no. We want a different tour guide. This is not going to work, you know. But no, I mean, I saw other tour guides and other tours, and they were. I mean, not saying we didn't have a great time, but like the other tour guides, like
I remember the video. I remember. I mean,
yeah, it was all a lot more professional. That's what it really was.
You know, and I mean, you know, it makes me think too, because you know, pre-vlogs, if you remember, I don't know if you remember the first time that we were in Cozumel. Remember, you and Jim went off on your own, and me and Erica went off on our own.
And you got in that back alley. Yeah, I've heard a couple people say that about Cozumel. There was a back alley,
and we all. I mean, I almost thought Erica and I were going to get killed.
Yeah.
So, you know.
This is a great way to describe it. Aunt Josie says, assault with a deadly weapon. A snake. Yes. That is the PG version of it. There you go. You win, Aunt Josie. You win. That was fantastic. Miss WW says, Josh, I think he just wanted money. No, and that very well could be what it is. And that's how I interpreted it. And that's what I was saying is in that moment, it wasn't the fact that he wanted an extra tip. It was how pushy he was. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to capture all of that on the vlog. So I can't fully show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. I tried my best to. But there was a couple moments where me and Peter were genuinely kind of concerned. You know, like, this guy is taking us up. Like, there was literally all the other tours were kind of far away. You know, there wasn't anybody really around us. And so we were just concerned, like, okay, you know, like, this guy, he's being really pushy, and he really wants us to go up to where he says nobody else goes. Mm-hmm. If we take care of him. Yeah. You know? Yeah. And it's just, it was a sticky situation, but I do appreciate all the feedback on the video, and I appreciate, you know, how...
Hence why we pray over you every time you leave.
Oh my gosh. I mean, can you imagine? Can you even just imagine?
No. I do not want to have to go to Jamaica to search for you.
Huh.
Okay? Not happening.
Mike Wood says it was 100% money. That's what I'm thinking. Like I said, I saw a lot of suggestions, and it got the gears flowing that maybe it could have been, but I'm thinking still he ended up
realm
just
of human trafficking.
Yeah, I mean,
you
anything.
Never know.
You never know. You can never be too careful. But definitely go check out the video. Like I said, no, we were not actually almost kidnapped. The guy didn't get us in the van or anything. But in that moment, we felt like we were almost kidnapped. And so the whole basis of the video is to kind of, start a discussion point about, hey, what are some helpful tips that you guys can kind of recognize and things that you can understand that, when you're in these situations, how do you get out of them? And I think that we got a lot of great tips in the comment section out of that. So I'm really, really
I will say
grateful
this. Now, had this been the Josh of 2015, you wouldn't have been able to defend yourself as well as you can now.
Yeah, that's true. I've been working out a little bit.
Yeah, back then you was really lanky, skinny.
I still am. But
yeah, but
yeah, I get what you're saying. More so,
you were very weak.
Yeah.
I'll just put it that way. Your sister could beat you.
It's a good blunt way. It's a good blunt way to put it there, Mama.
Your sister beat you up on a daily basis. So there you go.
It's not true. Anyway, we have something to share with you that happened over the last 2 days. A good friend of mine, Robbie O'Malley, Mr. Norwegian, Robbie Cruz himself there on Instagram, got the chance to board, among with other creators and Norwegian personnel, got to board the Norwegian Encore, just sailed into New York. And so we have some photos we'd like to throw up on the screen here, and so I'll walk through them. But this is the brand spanking new, Mama Hokum, Norwegian Encore. There was the atrium right there. Is the observation lounge that is up on deck. Oh my God, it's 15, 14, 16, something like that. Here's the racetrack, and look at that beautiful New York skyline in the back. Isn't that just beautiful?
Gorgeous.
Let's see, what is this? I believe this is the virtual reality arcade zone. Yeah, but I love the color choices and the decor. That's the thing about Norwegian. And then we are back at the top of the ship. That was him getting off this morning, actually. But yeah, Norwegian ships always so beautiful. They really, really. They're
very well decorated.
Yeah,
very elegant.
You can tell they take some time when
thinking.
when thinking about those ships and building those ships and that kind of thing. So once again, a big thank you to my good friend, my moderator, Robbie O'Malley there.
And he sent us a little photo last night to me, you and Peter. Someone sent us a hello.
Oh my gosh, if I could pull it up.
Wasn't it our guide from the breakaway?
It was our guide. Do you remember her name?
No, I don't. But I know you do.
No, I don't. I don't remember her name. I don't remember her name. I want to say it was Sanja.
Maybe.
Was that it?
I think it was.
Peter, do you remember what her name is? Sanja, I believe was her name.
That Robbie seen her and he sent a photo to us last night, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, she was awesome. No, she took such good care of us. That was when we went up to New York and toured the Norwegian breakaway for the day, and that was awesome. So generous of Norwegian. Thank you guys so much. We really we've got to get on a Norwegian cruise.
Well, that's
soon.
true.
But we also got to go view a couple more of their ships. Yeah, we've got to go view a couple more of their ships. Peter says I think it was Sanja. Look at that first try. Cha-ching, boom. Yeah, I think it was Sanja too. She was awesome, though. Awesome.
Well, and she was, I know she was doing her job. I'll never forget this, but she was very formal, very professional until you got recognized by a fan.
What? What did she do after that?
After that, she was like, I'm leading celebrities?
No, she's not leading celebrities.
I know, but we said no, but then her whole demeanor changed. She was very personable, and I do remember that about her. She was because she was just being very businesslike, because she just thought, I guess, we were media.
Yeah.
At that point. But she didn't realize you was like a YouTuber, vlogger. Even though Peter was all over the place being Mr. Cameraman that he is, and walking backwards getting shots, and everything, but still, I remember she was very professional, but it got more personal.
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed her.
I really enjoyed her.
I really did. Robbie, actually, just joining in there, friend. We just showed your pictures. So after the stream, you'll have to back up literally 30 seconds behind this. We just showed all of your pictures. But there he is, guys, with the blue wrench beside his name, Robbie O'Malley, Mr. Norwegian himself. Actually got to shake hands with the CEO of Norwegian Cruise Line. So
Did I
that's
see he's
fun.
leaving though? Somebody was leaving.
I'm not sure. I haven't seen that.
He had posted somebody's leaving in 2020.
Huh. But yeah, looks like he had a great time. Like I said, I was there for the past 2 days. So thanks so much, Robbie, for sending those photos over.
Awesome.
Thanks a lot.
Beautiful
Thanks so much for allowing me to share those with these guys right here on YouTube. We thoroughly appreciate it. Guys, if you want to check out more photos of the Norwegian Encore, Robbie's got them over on his Facebook, Robbie Cruise, as well as over on his Instagram. And I believe it's also Robbie Cruise. If it's not Robbie Cruise, Robbie, if you'll post your Instagram right there in the comment section so people can definitely go check out all of those fun photos that you had on the Norwegian
I want to
Encore.
do that VR game.
Yeah, the VR does look really, really cool. That looks really, but I don't know. The VR in Busch Gardens makes me sick.
Well, yeah.
So I don't know if I could do VR, but
yeah, but that VR in Busch Gardens is pretty intense.
yeah, it is. It is.
The last time I rode it, I actually got a little sick. So
it is. It's so intense. It is so
and
intense.
And the funny thing about it is it's kid themed. The VR is kid themed at Busch Gardens.
Yeah. And it's still like I was like, nah, this is too much.
But I mean, like, because you feel like you're diving down into a dungeon and all this, and then you're rising up.
It's just the movement with the chair and the VR. It's too much.
Yeah, it's a lot of sensory
overload. Too much going on. But last piece of cruise news, and then we'll talk about the sunrise for just a few minutes. So it was announced today, Mama Hokum. You take this one.
Okay. That Disney Cruise Line was voted for the 7th year as the most family-friendly cruise line.
How about that?
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, right? Surprise. Who would have ever guessed? No,
that takes every drop of money out of your wallet to cruise with them.
But you know what?
But you're paying for the experience. You really are.
For how much you are paying for Disney Cruise Line, it goes to show that it's well worth the money.
Yeah,
and that kids
everything you get. I mean, and I will say, when you and Erica were younger and we took you all to Disney, they didn't have Disney Cruise Line then. But to take you all to Disney and to see the look on your face, especially when you got to meet Buzz Lightyear, you was 4 years old and, you're just looking up at Buzz and just wide-eyed. It's a more intimate, experience on Disney Cruise Line because you don't have 10,000 children.
Yeah.
So it's more intimate, and I remember when Mickey Mouse came to our table, and gave you his autograph, you all were just enamored. So to have that on a more personal level, on a ship, you're paying more for that.
Yeah, you're going to pay more for it. But, I think it all boils down to, actually, it's funny, Peter told me last night. So as you guys know, Disney Plus launched yesterday. Let me know in the comments, do you have Disney Plus?
Ugh.
What have you watched?
Are you one of the 10 million people?
10 million people in one day. 10 million people in one day subscribed.
We haven't got it yet.
And you do realize that it's not even, I didn't even realize this till Peter told me last night, it's not even available in the entire world.
Yeah,
it's only
in
the
US,
US, Canada, and the Netherlands. And out of those 3 places, 10 million
It launches the rest of the world, I think, early next year.
I think, something like that. Like March of next year or something. Yeah.
February, March, something like that. But yeah, but I mean, the amount of content that's on there.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. But so Peter watched the Imagineer story, whatever that one is called.
Okay.
And he said it's very emotional. So just
Disney.
Forewarning, get the box of tissues before you watch. Is what I've been told. But yeah, you will. You really will. But in the film or the short or whatever you want to call it, Walt Disney's speaking, and he says basically something to the effect of, if we, when he was building the Disneyland, he was building in an orange grove, and people are like, nobody's going to come to this, nobody's going to go down there, it's going to be a waste. And his whole philosophy was, if we staff it with friendly people and we keep it clean, then people will come, no matter what. If we have friendly staff, friendly entertainment, and a clean facility, people will come. And that is the basis of how they built everything that they have today. And when you look at the Disney Cruise Line brand, it does not have an image of being dirty or being... It's
always immaculate.
And the staff, no matter time of day, no matter what their job is, no matter if they're picking up trash or they're a character, they're always smiling, they're always happy to be doing what they're doing. At least that's the persona that they're delivering to you. So I think it is rightfully so that Disney definitely they won.
They earned that.
Yeah, they definitely earned.
Well, and you know this because you've seen this. My work email. We have, we're allowed to put our own little personal quotes at the end of our email with our name signature.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, under mine is "Keep moving forward," which is a Walt Disney quote.
Huh. I've seen that on your desk, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's in your desk.
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Keep moving forward, and that was from which movie? Meet the Robinsons.
Oh.
Meet the Robinsons. He actually had a thing at the end of the movie, and I remember it was saying something, and it said, "We always keep moving forward."
Yeah.
And it was quoted by Walt Disney, and I was like, you know what? I like that as a mantra. Keep moving, because that's as a person.
Yeah, you have to keep
You always want
no
to
matter
keep
what.
moving forward. So, just like Disney keeps moving forward in their brand, a lot of other brands are keeping moving forward with what they're doing and advancing, or other people, by opening up a travel agent business, keeps moving forward.
Keeps moving forward.
Exactly. So in personal or professional or business, keep moving forward is a great mantra.
That is awesome. So there you go. There is a little bit of Disney news for you. Now to talk about this weekend. So Carnival Sunrise, we're really looking forward to it. So Friday, going to be staying at Spring Hill, Miami Airport South. So we're staying at an airport hotel, quote. But that's because I want to show the experience of a traditional chain airport hotel. It's something that we really have never stayed at.
The only time we've ever stayed, we stayed there at the Comfort Suites.
Yeah.
And I can't remember if that was for the Divina or which one it was for, but we stayed there once.
Huh.
You and I stayed there once. It might have been pre-cruise.
Yeah. Well, so pre-cruise, we're staying there. But go ahead and set your notification bells on for the channel, because Friday night, you guys get this, Friday night, Peter and I both, not at the same time. Not at the same time, we break the internet. No, we break the cell towers. Peter and I both are going to be going live from Miami at some point Friday evening. Okay, so make sure you got the notification bell on both channels.
Maybe when you go to dinner.
You don't miss a second of it.
If you decide where you're going to eat.
We've got some plans.
I've told you where I think you should go.
Yes, and
I'm thinking he should go.
Let him find out on Friday. If that's what we end up doing, let him find out on Friday. So make sure you got your notification bell turned on. Well, I don't know that we will, but we might. Make sure you get your notification bell turned on, because you don't want to miss a second of that. It's going to be so much fun, and we are looking forward to it. And then, like I said, Saturday, we're getting on board the Carnival Sunrise, and I think it's going to be pretty much go. That is the good thing about a shorter cruise, is you still get all of the entertainment of a 7-8 day cruise.
And I want to see what shows they have for you on the ship, because remember I told you
your shows didn't
work out
see all of
completely.
them. Yeah. So you still get all that you would for a 7-8 day cruise, but it's all condensed into a 5 day. So it means a lot of entertainment quick. So it'll be cool to see that. I think we're gonna make it up to Cucina one night. You guys know that I have to get my Italian in, so we talked it over with the gang.
Eat that apple dumpling for me again.
I don't know, Mom. I really like the coffee one. I really like the coffee thing. But the apple is also really good. And so is the sharp. Literally all the desserts. Like, you cannot go wrong with the desserts.
I just want to go get the dessert there.
Yeah, I'd almost pay $15 to go up and get the dessert. Maybe not 15 a person. Maybe like 15 total. Like, if they could do 15 and let you split one, that's a deal. That's a deal,
Or all 3 for 15.
Yeah, or all 3 for 15. That's not a bad deal either. But Cucina is awesome. So we're gonna do that one night. Like I said, we got a group excursion in Nassau, which you'll find out about in the cruise vlogs. So you got to watch the cruise vlogs to see.
No, it's not Atlantis.
To see what we decide, or is it? I don't know. They'll have to wait and find out in the cruise vlogs. Let's see. Oh, after the cruise, something cool. Well, during the cruise, Half Moon Key. We're going to be going and having the beach there. And actually, you guys, make sure you tune into the channel, because I've got several videos planned to go up while we're on the cruise that has to do with the cruise. So make sure, again, you got your notification bell on so you don't miss a second of those. But after the cruise, we're going to be staying down on Miami Beach. So we go from Miami Airport down to Miami Beach. So we're going to be staying on Miami Beach.
You mean from Miami Port? Or no?
No, from Miami Airport, we stay pre-cruise.
Oh, yeah.
Down to Miami Beach for staying post-cruise. Which I know, we're staying in Miami, but cruising out of Fort Lauderdale. But if you've never been down there, Fort Lauderdale and Miami are like 25, 30, 35 minutes away from each other.
And you said it was actually cheaper this time.
What?
To stay in Miami.
Yeah, and it was actually cheaper to stay in Miami than it was to stay in Fort Lauderdale, which is crazy.
Is weird.
Yeah, it's crazy. But Peter's actually driving down, so we'll have his car, so not too much to worry there.
Mm-hmm. You don't have to get Ubers.
Yeah, we don't have to get Ubers and all that jazz.
Peter just has to figure out how to park in Miami.
Yeah, he's gonna figure out how to drive in the crazy Miami traffic. But
yay, Peter!
We're gonna learn quick.
Yay, Peter!
Yeah. And so it looks to just be an absolutely fun, awesome vacation. We're so looking forward to it.
Chris, the Flying Scotsman, I cannot wait for you to meet him.
Yes, we're planning to meet up with Chris. Carnival's actually also went ahead and thrown in some goodies, and I believe they're going to throw in some Wi-Fi and internet, so we will be posting live from the ships.
Whatever you can.
When possible, when signal permits. I'll try to go live from the ship, and we'll be posting you some photos and video if we can over on Facebook and Instagram. So great time.
You may not be able to go live. I will say I did do the internet a couple days, like I said, when I was up there for the storm, and I did the value, so I didn't do the premium internet. But I was able to stream. I was able to watch your video, your live video later on that night. I was able to go back and watch it, and it didn't skip.
You were able to download. You were not able to upload.
Right.
Got you.
So I don't know if you can live stream, but you might be able to post.
Well, this brings up a great time to say that if you're not already following me over on Facebook or Instagram, it's Josh Holcomb YT. Make sure you head over, hit follow and like on both of those pages, because you're definitely going to not want to miss a second of that fun that we're going to be having over there.
I'm going to be so jealous.
Oh, it's going to be so much fun. Don't be jealous. You just had yours.
Yes, but...
And we have the group cruise coming up in May. It's going to be so much fun. You're going to love every minute.
The group cruise, which we're up to 60 folks now?
Yes, we're up to 60 folks now.
Wow.
We will not play the trailer tonight. We played it last week. So we'll give you guys a week off for the trailer, and then, Well, 2 weeks off. Oh, man, maybe we got to play. I'm just kidding. 2 weeks off. We can't go 2 weeks without it.
Well, we're not doing 22 either, so.
Yeah, we're not doing 22. YouTube did not like me last week for playing Taylor Swift 22. I mean, I didn't get any trouble or anything. They were just like, no.
Even though you liked Taylor Swift.
Yeah. We got Brad Jackson in here with a super chat. He's got the upside down smiley face. That thing is so cute. Look at that. Brad, thanks so much, buddy. Good to have you in the chat tonight. And guys, if you have any last minute questions, we've got 60 seconds on the clock until it is time to say ciao for
Really? It's already
now.
been an hour?
I know. Already been 10 o'clock.
And my mouth survived.
It did. Yes, Mama Hogan, we wish you well tomorrow.
Going back to the dentist.
The third time getting this crown put on. If it comes off again, you need to find a new dentist.
I was a trooper Monday, and I did not do nitrous. I'm doing nitrous tomorrow. It was.
No, in all seriousness though, her dentist is actually really, really good. So
they're amazing.
I don't think it's your dentist. I don't know what the issue is.
It's my tooth. It's just this, and the crown that I had was 4 years old. So and it just broke. So and he gave me a discount. I didn't have to pay full price for this crown because of that, because he put it on. But I think this tooth is just probably it's the very back molar. So I think it's just problems, and I don't know if they're going to be able to fix this. Because that was a temporary, and they had a really hard time trying to get that temporary on the other day. I don't know. I may just have to have them pull it.
We have two more questions that we're going to get to, and then we're going to have to say ciao for tonight. We have Mary Ellen says, hotels in Jacksonville. I'm sure there is a ton. If you'd like me to take a look at it for you, you can go fill out the travel agent request form on my website. I'd be happy to take a look at it. Just make sure you put that in there. That's what you're looking for, and maybe the dates that you're looking for as well. And I would be happy to look into that for you, Mary.
We've never stayed in Jacksonville.
Yeah, just never stayed in Jacksonville, so I can't recommend any personally, but I can surely find you some good deals and some good rated ones.
And I'll be honest, the rate, and I'll even say this for you. Josh is doing this as a travel agent, but like I've got a couple of trips coming up myself that I'm doing personally, not even cruise related. Ones for Erica's swim meet. I have to go to Georgia.
Yeah.
And then the other one is we're going to visit family in West Virginia for Thanksgiving. I'm having Josh book both of those for me.
Yeah. No, I mean it doesn't cost you guys anything.
Yeah.
And you do less work. I do the work for you.
Yeah.
So
He's going to find me the hotels. I'm just going to For the swim team, I have to give you a specific place because I stay with the team.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, no, that's all good. And then our last question for tonight is going to be from Steven Taylor. Steven says, Josh, have you sailed out of Fort Lauderdale before? If you have, what places do you recommend just for one night? Hashtag 31 days to Carnival Magic. I am pumped. Yes, not the Yacht Club Airbnb, that's for sure. No, there's several great hotels there in Fort Lauderdale. The Pier 66 is a really wonderful resort. If you're going to be there all day, I'd recommend staying there. It can be a little pricey depending on when you look, but you can also find it for a really good rate. There's also the Hilton Marina, Fort Lauderdale. We stayed there. Also really nice hotel, really close to the airport. And then there's a lot of chain hotels dotted right around Port Everglades. You can find any of those on Trivago, on Booking.com, Priceline.
We've looked at a lot of them.
Yeah, and they're all really great. I mean, a lot of them do like cruise packages, like they'll take you to the cruise for,
or let you park your car there.
Yeah, or let you park your car there. You know, obviously it's not free, but there's a package for it included in the hotel. And it's usually a pretty good rate. So yeah, just take a look at some of those. But guys, I think that is going to do it for us here tonight on this fantastic Cruise Talk Wednesday. One more time, a big thank you to my moderators for helping out tonight, for helping keeping the chat safe and family friendly. And a big thank you to each and every one of you that tuned in tonight to the live chat. No live chat next Wednesday, because obviously we're going to be on the ship. So we will be back in
I
2
joked
weeks.
with him and told him, I said, I can do a Mama Hook'em live, but he's like, no.
Yeah, no, that's not, no.
I don't have your channel info and all that.
Yeah.
I couldn't hack you, you know.
Yeah, I don't think you can hack my password. It's pretty CIA tight. So we will say ciao for now, but we will see you guys in 2 weeks. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. Listen, if you are brand new here and you haven't already subscribed, but you dig this video, please go right down below this video and hit that subscribe button. On behalf of myself and Mama Hokum, it's been real, it's been fun, it's been real fun. We'll see you in 2 weeks Wednesday on Cruise Talk Live.
Bye!
'Cause I can't